Hey there, Charlene. How's it going? This is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who is. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in a lot of those business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Just shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that would do, 3 things you can do that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. Alright, so content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the homepage. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right now, your site is sitting at 225 words at the moment, and I also went ahead and I did the same thing for your top competitor in Virginia Beach. And let's see, they're a little over 1,000 words. They're a bit higher than you guys, but it's totally beatable. So for content, just to give you an idea. Okay, so everything that you see highlighted, including the photos, this is what Google looks at when they scan through your website. So you also want to make sure all the photos that you add onto here have the correct keywords embedded into them. This one does not. So you want to take a look at that whenever you or your marketing team, if you have one, whenever they get the chance. So in this content for keywords, if you're not too familiar, keywords are words or phrases that people search up each month to help resolve issues or concerns that they're going through. And you guys miss out on a lot of pet owners by not having these keywords on your website. Right, this over here is SEMrush. This is a site that essentially gives me behind the scenes of what Google looks at when it comes to ranking a site. I pulled up yours and you and your competitor just to look at a couple of things. One of them being your keywords. Right, and you guys are ranking for quite a lot of keywords actually. Let's see, but I can see that these are some of the ones that I'm just going to look at, and just from a glance, I can see that these right here aren't the most optimized for you guys, they aren't the most optimized for you because you don't want people to just be finding you because of your name, right? You want think of the people who don't know your business name, so you could be missing out on a lot of pet owners by not having keywords that are geared towards those people. And just to kind of give you a better idea of what I mean, we're going to take a look at your top competitor at the moment. They're ranking for 405 keywords at the moment. And let's see. All right, so this right here is a perfect example, right, of a good keyword to have on your website, right? You want to make sure you have this on your homepage. And what I'm actually going to do next is I'm actually going to take this keyword and I'll place it into Google just to show you what happens when people search up this keyword, right? So going on this first, this is the second thing I want to go over with you, and this is the map section or the Google Maps pack, and this is where your business's name, address, and phone number are placed, aka your citations, right? So your citations are the second important thing to Google, right? And in order for you to show up on the maps, you need to have your business's name, address, and phone number distributed across hundreds of directories. So like BBB, Yelp, Yext, CityStar, Facebook, so on. And the goal is, here's a picture to just kind of illustrate. The goal is you want to have more than what your competitor has. And this will allow you to gain more trust in them from Google, and it'll push you above them in the map pack. And it's really simple on how to actually go about doing this because there are sites out there that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match those directories. But we don't want to stop there because we don't want to just match them, right? We want to dominate them. So whatever your competitor has in citations, we want to get what they got then add 50 to 100 more so that it takes them a long time to catch up, right? So going back over here, as you guys can see, I'm pretty sure you are aware that this is where you want to be on the top 3, right? You want to be here because this is where people click, not on more businesses. And this right here, was that always there? I feel like that just popped up. I guess I can briefly talk to you guys about this. So this right here, this is what you're knowing is an ad, and ads can actually work pretty well, but they can also be a money pit if your foundation, which is your website, isn't dialed in. So you'll want to be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure your site will convert. So going on to the last section I'd like to talk about, which is the third pillar that will really help you to dominate on Google. This will be backlinks or link juice. And as you can see, this special pretty little keyword researcher right here, you guys are pretty sure, as you're aware to this as well, you guys aren't on the top 3 results. And this is where you want to be, because again, this is where people click on. People click on the first thing that they see. Most people don't even know what the bottom of Google looks like. So you want to be one of these guys. And in order to do that, you need to have what is known as authority. And authority comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So for example, if you have a local blog linking back to you guys talking about dog care, that's a lot more effective than having, say, Pizza Hut, right? So you want to be careful of the type of backlinks you get. You don't just want any of them because some of them won't give you any power, right? So let's go and take a look at those backlinks. Right, you guys are sitting at over a little under 7,000 keywords. That's a lot of backlinks. Right, so let's take a look at your top competitor. All right, and they're sitting at 263. And you know how to actually go about seeing, how they are ranking and everything. We would go through all of your backlinks to see, because as I said, not all backlinks are created equal, right? Some backlinks are so powerful that it'll topple, like the thousands that a person can have. So, how to go about actually getting, quality backlinks and getting those backlinks is actually pretty simple. There are sites like SEMrush, and that we can use to see exactly what sites are linking to, your competitors, your top competitor, and then we go get those same backlinks for your business. So getting to the top is not magic. It's just the method, and I've shown you that method today. So once again, in closing, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you guys want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what do I do now? You can either go with this information I provided you today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm so cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.